Hi, and a short video to show how to replace the fuel cap seal in a DL650 V-Strom. This particular model is a K5, 2005 first generation, but I'd imagine this seal is probably quite similar, and the design of this cap is probably very similar with later models. So the reason I want to change it, this is actually original, it's about 17 years old. This seal is starting to leak a little bit of a smell coming. It's just deteriorating, rubber degrades over time. So I have a nice new one to replace it with. So first thing, good old trusty ice cream carton to collect screws. Now to make sure nothing falls in, I always use a bit of cling film over that hole, just to make sure nothing can fall in. There's two screws here that need removing. I'll take them off first. Now I'm holding it because the whole assembly has got springs underneath and I don't want it flying apart on me. So we'll remove that screw. Now, careful when you move this first latch, because there is just under here a little black spring which will fly off. There's then a retaining cover, and then the actual seal itself. Now be careful removing that, because underneath here, very careful, oh, there goes one of them, are 4 little springs. Luckily I have a clean garage floor so I can see them. There we go, 4 little springs. So this is actually, they've slightly modified the design, but it's effectively it's still the same seal. So take the spring retaining spring off that one, fit it to this one. There we go. Now carefully aligning the flats, and there we go, and make sure it does freely move. Leave that in place, retaining cap back on. Now this is a bit fidgety, but we'll get there. Repeat that, very fidgety. So with that in place, line them up. Pop the old screws back in. Sides before I do them up. So just check it's still all aligned, do that up tight. There we go. Just check it still moves, and that's it. And then lastly, there's still a nice spring mechanism there, and that's it, replaced. As I say, just starting to go, so before it gets any worse or starts the fumes, petrol leaking anymore, just replace it. Thanks for watching.